Good afternoon. So Labor Day is coming up and all the experts, all those car experts say now is a great time for you to go out and purchase a new vehicle. I mean, there's manufacturer incentives. They're giving $3,000, $5,000, even $10,000 rebate, low APRs. So you all go out to the lots, you're pre-looking, as they say, pre-shopping at these vehicles, and you're saying, wow, I can't believe the prices. They're 20, 30, even 40% higher than they were just a few years ago. Even with these rebates, even with the incentives, I'm still going to pay $600, $700, $800 a month for a car or a truck that I paid $300 or $400 just a few years ago. Why is that? Well, there's two reasons why, in my opinion, I think prices are skyrocketed. Number one is the government EV mandate for these manufacturers to create electric vehicles. So they're pouring money into this new technology and it's costing them millions of dollars. In fact, if you're going to buy a Ford Lightning or a Mustang, for every EV Ford sells, they actually lose a little bit of money. So manufacturers don't want to lose money, they want to make money. So that cost is being passed on to us. But that's only a small reason why. The number one reason why we're paying so much more for new cars is corporate greed. That's right. Remember, just a few years ago during the pandemic when the dealers were adding on $10, $20, $30, $100,000 worth of market adjustments. Well, guess what? The manufacturer was losing out on that. Banks were giving money away like water at a marathon. People were lined up buying cars that weren't even on the lot, and the manufacturers didn't get a piece of it. So what did they do the following year? They jacked up that MSRP thinking people are going to buy, but we're smarter than that. So while you're out looking at these insane prices, you're thinking, how can I afford all of this money? What about a used car? I don't know. Let's see what the used car market's all about. Let's go take a ride to a local used car lot and see what's happening on that end. The used car dealership, it's a local dealership near me. It's about 5 miles away from my home. And we are here because you maybe have just found out that the new car dealership, they offer incentives, they offer rebates, they offer low APR, but they're going to screw you anyway because they're going to add on these stupid dealer fees. Of course, your dealer add-ons, add on your tax and your government fees, and you're right back up to where you don't want to make that $700, $800 payment. So let's have a look in the lot and see what used cars are going for these days. Maybe we get some decent prices. I don't know. Let's have a look. So over here we have a Subaru. It looks like, what have we here? An Outback? And that is $12,923. It's a 2015 2.5 liter. We've got 115,700 miles on it. So this is a pretty good price, but it's very high mileage. It looks like we've got a dealer warranty, 3 months or 4,500 miles. So it looks like maybe this car has been inspected, good to go, but it's near the end of its life. Let's see, another family vehicle we have here. It's a Honda CR-V. Let's see what this one is. No, not bad. 2013, so it's an older model, 76,000 miles. The mileage is pretty good on it for 15.9. I'm not going to say it's good or bad. It looks like it's got the leather interior. Of course, it's worn. Nice body lines. Of course, the headlights are scratched like most cars are these days. But all in all, it doesn't look like it's got any body damage. We have a nice Jeep here, no sticker on that. Here's a BMW. What kind of BMW? Oh, this looks like the X3. Not a bad looking unit here. Well, let's see how much this goes for. It's got the sunroof. What do we have? $12,900. 2017, so it's a bit of an older unit with 120,000 miles. Mileage is okay. It's an older car. There are some problems with this vehicle and the engine, so if you're thinking about it, get it inspected. Interior looks pretty good. The outside looks pretty good, in good shape. And let's head over to the other side of the lot. Maybe you're a first-time car buyer. Maybe you need a little car to get you back and forth to work. I don't know. Here we go. This is a 2013 Mini Countryman. $9,900. I can't see anything on the sticker because look at that. There's some seal leaks on this one. I wouldn't touch it. So you see the water bead up there when I wipe it off, but on the windshield, that's on the interior. Got some damage here. Okay, so if they fix that and I can find out the mileage, it might be a good thing, but just be aware that the Mini Cooper is nothing but a small BMW, so it'll cost a fortune to get this thing fixed. All right, as we head over to the other side here, we've got another BMW, Jeep. Looks like we've got, this dealer specializes in vehicles between maybe $10,000 and $20,000 in that range. So let's see, this is a Grand Cherokee for $9,223. It looks in pretty good condition, but let's see what that is. It's a 2012, so it is quite old. And 130,000 miles on this unit. Okay, the interior is faded. We've got that leather, it's all ripped up. Can it be restored? I don't know. I'm not a professional restorer, but I'm sure something can happen with it. But the exterior looks just fine. We've got some wheel damage on here, but that's normal for a car this age. Again, it's $10,900. I don't know if that's quite worth it, but it is what it is. Next to it, we do have a Hyundai Santa Fe. A 2017 Hyundai, Santa Fe Sport for $15,900. I don't know. I mean, the mileage on that is almost 80,000 miles, which is, let's put it this way, it's no, I don't know if it's a good investment or not, but there are 20,000 miles left of the factory warranty on the powertrain only, so maybe that's a good thing. Right next to it, we have another Hyundai. It's just the Tucson for the same price, $15,900. This is a newer model with 91,000, so there's about 9,000 miles left on the factory powertrain warranty. Nice little unit here. It's okay. Doesn't look like any damage done to it. Wheels look in good condition. Let's have a look at the interior. Cloth interior. Okay, so that's that one. And now, for you Toyota lovers, we have a RAV4. This is a nice little car. I do like the Toyota RAV4. It's got the sunroof. It's got a dealer warranty. It's a 2019, so it's not quite, oh boy, she's got 145,000. Now for a Toyota, that's not too bad. These suckers can go a pretty good distance for $18,900, so close to $20,000. So I don't know, that's probably right around where it should be. You're not saving a big boatload of money on this. It is what it is. Another, this is a 2014 X5 for $16,900. What is that? 97.4. Again, low mileage on this for the year. But be careful, we've got some electrical gremlins in this vehicle, and the engine sometimes is not the best. And remember, with all these BMWs on the lot, if you need a repair, $1,500 to $3,000 minimum on a major repair. I do like the RAV4 again. All right, let's take a look at a bit more affordable cars. Maybe your credit isn't so great, or maybe you just got a divorce, whatever it is, and you just need a car to get back and forth to work with, maybe a few miles a day and local driving. So let's see what we've got here. Here's a 2010 Saab with 124,000. It's not bad mileage for under $6,000. It's sold as is. So what that means is as soon as you sign the paperwork on that, it's yours. So if you buy the car and tell the dealer, hey, look, I'm going to lunch, I'll be right back to pick it up. They say, fine, you get in, it doesn't start, you better get a tow truck and get it out of here because it's now your car. As is, I don't know, that's up to you guys. What do we have? This is a nice 2011 Honda CR-V. Not too bad, $7,900, 163,000 miles. It's got some mileage on it, but yeah, not a bad little car. Again, get it inspected. I mean, you're going to hear me say that all the time. Get it inspected. Get it inspected. Nice little Hyundai over here. This looks like what, an Elantra? Let's see. Yep, 2018 Elantra for $15,000. It's got 42,000 miles on it. Not too bad. A little bit high price for me. And over here, another one, a 2016 Volkswagen Passat for $15,000. So you get the idea. So all in all, with used cars, in my opinion, you're gonna if you do decide to purchase a used vehicle, please, I implore you, even if you're mechanically inclined, I would always suggest to get it inspected by an independent. That's right, maybe your local mechanic or dealership, bring it to them. Spend the money, get it inspected, make sure the car is structurally sound, the engine, all the components are working. I would hate for anyone to drop $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 on one of these used vehicles, and then 4, 5, 6 months, a year later, it's done. That investment you just made is completely done. The car is worth nothing, and you're out all of that money you just put into that used vehicle. So, if you're going to go to a dealership like this, pick out a great looking car. You know, it's all clean, it's all nice. You test drove it around the block. You put $10,000, $15,000 down, you say, yeah, I'll take it. And you get it home and you've got problems, that's your own fault. You need to get it inspected. If you need a car to get you from point A to point B, maybe a commuter car that you're using, you know, to drive 10, 15 miles a day, or maybe you're retired on a fixed income and you just want to go see the grandkids or go shopping or take a 2-hour trip once in a while, there are brand new cars out there that are around the $20,000 to $23,000 area. And there's one that is sub $20,000. That is the Nissan Versa. You can get that for just under $20,000. So if you can bump up your budget just slightly, I would recommend one of those vehicles. It's going to save you a lot of headaches and a lot of repair costs. So where do these cars come from? Where do these vehicles come from at a used car dealership, such as the one we just saw? Well, some of them come from trade-ins from customers. They want to, you know, upgrade a little bit. They're a used car buyer, so they're trading in their used car for another used car. But the most common place where dealers get their automobiles is the auto auction. They're going to go and they'll bid on a car they think is going to sell, and they clean it up. They supposedly fix what's wrong with it, and they go ahead and sell it to you. So how do cars get to the auto auction? Well, there's a few different ways. The first way is if you own a car and you trade it in for a new car, that new car dealership now has your old car on the lot. So if it's a really good car, it's low mileage and well maintained, the dealer's going to keep that car and they're going to want to sell it. They're going to want to make money on their used car lot. But if it's a vehicle that can't sell, even though it's in good condition, perhaps maybe it's a dealer out in the Midwest who maybe they specialize in pickup trucks like Ford F-150s or Rangers, and you're trading in a Hyundai Elantra. Well, they haven't sold one of those in 5 years, so they're not even going to keep it on their lot. They're going to ship it right off to auction. The second car is also a trade-in at a dealership. So you trade your car in, there's the engine lights on, tires are not good. There's a lot of things wrong with the vehicle. And it'll just cost that dealer too much to get that car ready to sell. So instead of selling it at their lot, they're going to ship that baby right off to the auto auction. Another vehicle are fleet vehicles. So your rental cars, your company cars, things like that, that are a little bit higher mileage, maybe roughed up, maybe they're off lease. They're going to the auto auction. So all of these vehicles at the auto auction, there's some really good ones. There's some beat up ones. There's some that have been lipstick, maybe a little, a little bit here and there fixed, but the whole car isn't fixed. And these dealers are buying what they can. They're putting them on their lot. Some of them are really good. Some of these used car dealerships, they'll fix what's wrong and resell it. Some of them will just, I don't know, wash the car, wax it, and say it's good to go. So it's up to you to get that car inspected so you are assured a decent car, not one that's been in a wreck, not one that's been, the engine blew up 3 times, not one that the suspension is going to fall apart on you in 2 months. So please do your research and please get this car inspected. So folks, the used car market is what it is. From what I've seen at this location, we're dealing with vehicles with quite high mileage. They look in good condition, but we don't know what's under the hood. If you want to use CarMax or Carvana, they do a really good job too, but it's the price on the vehicle. Some of them you can't even get it inspected. So I understand why some of you may not want to use CarMax or Carvana, but if you're going to the used car lot like this, I would recommend please do your research. Of course, like I said many times over, get it inspected. Good luck. I hope you get the car that you want. Maybe that new car is the best choice for you, or maybe the used car market is best for you. But whatever you choose, I wish you luck. And as always, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.